Upcycling is basically repainting, repolishing, revamping your furniture, giving it a personal, individual touch with no impact on the environment and no impact on your budget. Decoupage is one of my favourite crafts. Basically, it means cut paper, and it's a technique where you stick pieces of paper to pieces of furniture. It's that simple. You can do it with any medium, photographs, comic books, maps. You can do memory decoupage, where you take photographs and perhaps tickets of concerts or things that were particularly important, and you can create a really personalised, beautiful piece for someone. What I'm doing today is decoupaging a bedside table for my stepson. I'm doing this with vintage comic books. It's particularly easy to decoupage with something like comic books because you can cut along the lines. There's something very therapeutic about decoupage. I've cut out more than enough here, so I really need to get on with the gluing. Right, here we are. Time to get gluing. Now this is the fun bit. It's a good idea to do a little bit of planning. Just have a look, which are your favourite images, which are the ones that you want to go on the corners. You don't have to be too methodical about it, but if there's something you particularly want to show, sort of, plan it out a little bit. And then you get gluing. And what you use is the Old Faithful, your bog standard PVA glue. There are special decoupage glues available, but they're a bit more expensive, and this does work brilliantly. So you've got to make sure your surface is clean. That's the number one thing. You can glue on almost any surface, but it must be clean and dry. This picture, for example, I've decided that I want it down here in the bottom corner. So you just cover your surface in the PVA glue. You then put your picture on with enough to be able to fold over so that it's neatly done. And then you go over the top, and this is the very important bit about decoupage, is you glue over the top. Now this will dry clear, so it's not going to obscure your pictures at all or change the colour. And then you just stick down your next picture and you get on with it. Glue underneath, glue on top. Make sure you always keep everything smooth. You want a really smooth finish. You don't want wrinkly, wet pieces of paper. So again, I'm going for the corner. And then remembering to glue underneath your table. And then putting this corner down, going for that like that, there. Sticking that, and then neatly just folding that one into the corner and holding that down so it's really tight, and then going for that. There, finished. But that needs 24 hours to dry. So I have got one I made earlier. Ta-dum! Here we are. That's what it looks like when it's all finished. So a pretty shiny surface. But to make it tougher, you can add the non-yellowing water-based varnish. One thin coat, leave it 24 hours, and if you want to go for another one, that's fine. There you have it. A pretty ordinary table transformed into something really special.